week 4, and I actually got a new low on the scales today, which put me in a very good mood, 74.5, and I started at 76.9, so I'm so happy with how it's been going. Again, not on crazy low calories, but just being consistent. So don't need to make any reductions or anything while the body is still responding really well. I'm literally just about to eat my lunch, have some chicken risotto. I've been making this every week. I love it. It's like a marry me chicken, and I'm just about to make up a bunch of bottles because that's like the story of my life. But I feel like I never start filming these new weeks on a Monday because Mondays can just be so chaotic or just average after like weekends. And yesterday was one of them. Random parenting talk. I literally have been having some really hard weeks the last few weeks. I feel like up to this point it's been pretty good, pretty thriving. Sickness has like rocked us. I don't know like what it is. I just get really overwhelmed some days and obviously overstimulated when, you know, if there's not a point in the day where they're both asleep at the same time, you just like don't get a break, or when they're both crying at the same time and like you can't, I find it hard to divvy up my attention. And it's just, not that I will ever know a different age gap, but this just feels really hard, this age gap of like 1 year apart. But I know it's only temporary, but I don't know. It's just really hard sometimes trying to juggle everything, like keep the house clean, keep on top of washing, like I'm trying to keep on top of my workload and like grow and expand and like do things that I enjoy, but like you just feel like you're freaking drowning some days. And I just think that's what it's felt like. I got my nails done, so I feel really good about that. Never had something like this before, but I love it. Like sort of changes in the light. Very moody vibes. I thought I want to get like a dark color before I get a light color again. But yeah, this week is going to be a little bit better. I'm actually getting my hair done tomorrow. I cannot wait because it's disgusting. I had to cancel my last one because one of the kids had, hand, foot and mouth. So I was like, I really wanted to try to make up for that. I have a physio appointment this week. I will try, hopefully, to do some exercise today. I didn't yesterday because it was just an awful day. But I have a lot of work to do today, so I need to get that done first. I don't know. I'm just feeling overwhelmed. It's a Friday. This week has been a total flop. I actually have not gone to the gym. I actually have had gastro. Fun. Being like not 100% when you have kids is like awful. You can imagine, I mean, I literally lost like a kilo overnight from the gastro stitch. It will be short-lived. Oh, I feel like last week I was like, cannot wait for that week to be over. And then this week, cannot wait for this week to be over. And I'm like, I don't want it to feel that way, but it just has been lately. And I'm praying that my kids do not get it because that would just be awful. So yeah, week 4, bit of a flop, but the nutrition has actually been like pretty good. Hello, we're going into week 5 of my deficit. Didn't film a shred of anything in week 4 because I was just sick towards the end and it wasn't a vibe. I didn't even go to the gym or anything anyway, and because I was sick for like a few days, I was like not eating normally or a lot or whatever. So that week was a write-off, but like we're still going well. It's a new week now. It's Tuesday. And I still felt a bit funny yesterday, so I'm yet to go to the gym, but I'm hoping I can do that today. I've just been trying to smash out lots of work and tick a few things off before I tell myself that I can go to the gym. So it'll be like a bit of a reward. Mentally, I'm feeling a lot better this week. It's been rough. But I'm hoping we're on the rise. I got one of those Oura rings, but it's the Kogan Oura ring, not like the actual one. It's like $600 because that is not in my budget. But this was Black Friday sale, $100, down from like $300. And I've only had it on for 1 day, but hopefully by the end of the week, I will have more of an idea. I wanted a ring to track my steps because I don't wear my watch a lot anymore because, I don't know, whenever I put it on charge, it just goes missing. My kid grabs it, I don't know. I just don't reach for it because I'm home more So then when I'm home and I'm in a rush to like go to the gym or go for a walk, I'm like, shit, where's the damn watch? Whereas like this, I will wear a ring all the time. So it's more practical. It's more practical and it's in my budget. Yeah, my sister found it on Kogan. A bit of a slate. It's so funny when you become a parent and just everything that you can do while a child is sleeping. Like, I've just never been more productive in my life. There's just no time for procrastination, really. Literally cooking, crumbing chicken, that's going to go in the air fryer. That's for lunches. This is dinner. I'm also trying to do some work programming because we have one of the dudes is asleep. And I'm taking payments on my phone in between all of that. So like it's all happening. I'm just trying to get it all done now so that I have zero excuses like to not go to the gym tonight, basically. Well, I'm bloody sweating after that. I did legs. Spewing because I forgot my tripod and the gym was actually not that busy, so I'm probably gonna film the whole thing if I had that, but that's okay. I don't think this ring is like accurate for like a workout. I set it out of curiosity, but I probably won't set it again, to be honest. Like, I don't care that much. Calories burned through exercise on rings anyway. It's just like rings or watches. It's just not that accurate. So it doesn't really bother me. But I think it's pretty accurate for steps. And it was cool with my sleep. That seems kind of accurate. We're just outside. Tried to do some like sensory play, but he really doesn't care. Not interested. He'd rather just like walk around, which is totally fine. Just being outside is so nice. But yeah, all the toys in the world, and he just wants to just walk around on the grass. But it's okay, we're just kind of like killing time until Dad gets home. What are you doing? Brekkie, which I was having last week, is a bagel. These are really good fiber as well. So in one bagel, 206 calories, 12 grams of protein, and also almost 18 grams of fiber. So one of these with some avocado, also good fiber. And then I'm just having an egg white omelette with some ham and cheese. I just got 2 Amazon deliveries. It's funny how they come in like such big boxes. It's not even Christmas presents, it's literally just stuff that I need. But I love Amazon because like the shipping is actually really quick. So when you're like, oh my god, I need that, it would just come in like 1 or 2 days, and I just pay like $10 a month to get the free shipping. So it's great for me because I'm not always about to load 2 kids up and go to the shops to get like one thing when I need it or remember it. So these were so much cheaper on Amazon. This is what I use for my skin. I love that. What's this? Oh yeah, I got these little window Christmas stickers. So I'm gonna put them, we have like massive windows in our house, for example, like one there with the kitchen. So I want to put these on them. How cute. Goats on. This is for you. You get your dog kids ears. These are so expensive in actual pet shops, but on Amazon found them for a little bit cheaper. Anyone else is like this, but I literally hate using like a change table. I've just always done that after both my kids. So I actually buy the like large puppy pads because I change them on my bed, on the floor. Also I love having these in their like nappy bags, because if I'm like, you know, if you're out in public, you just need to lie something over like a public toilet change station situation. I feel like that's why I love these. I'm just walking the dog quickly before I go to the gym. I don't know when it got so windy, but it is freaking cold. Come on. My dog is not the kind of dog that will walk long distance. It's a short distance sniffer dog. An update, Ari, this ring. I feel like I normally wear it on here. I don't know, I've been fidgeting with it today, but I really love it. I was not wearing my Apple Watch, so I was not knowing my steps. So I was never hitting my step goal, but now ever since I've had this ring, I've hit my step goal every day. So I feel like obviously like was hitting it, but because I wasn't tracking it and I just didn't know, obviously. So I'm loving it for steps and I'm loving it for sleep. Don't think it's accurate for workout side of things. I mean, I've set it for a walk and a run, but one time I set it at the gym for like a weight session and it just barely tracked my workout. I was doing legs, I was sweating. You kind of can burn more calories in like a harder lower body session compared to upper, but I mean, it's not my focus to use it for the gym. I just kind of really wanted it for steps and sleep. I feel that it does track your cycle and stress. I mean, I don't really need it for the cycle syncing aspect, but some people love it. You can have it all in one app as opposed to using a different one. It basically looks like the Oura Ring app layout because one of my friends showed me their apps. And I didn't know that it was almost identical, obviously, because I've never had an Oura Ring, but yeah, I'll probably put it on the screen. And maybe I'll see if I can find the link for it because I do love it and I think it is good, but I'm glad I have not spent so much money on the OG one because it does get so scratched given that it's a ring. Overall, I do rate it, I would say, an 8 out of 10. And maybe if I was tracking it for exercise and it was accurate, maybe it would be a 10 out of 10, but I don't know, I definitely do not regret this purchase. I'm just sitting outside while I have a second, while the kids are asleep. Ben's walking the dog. But anyway, to sum up week 4 and week 5, I actually had some good scale movement. Obviously I got sick in there and like you can kind of see where I got sick. But when I come good, I had like a day when my appetite really come back and I was hungry as shit. So I went over my calories and then I started eating normally after that. And then I went like back down into the 73 bracket. So I feel like it's obvious that I was trending. It was like going in that direction anyway. Obviously it sucked. Like I didn't go to the gym for like about a week. So keen to get back on the horse with that. But it does just go to show you that like, it doesn't matter whether you go to the gym or not. Like if you're good with your nutrition and sticking to the plan, like whether you're sick, whether you're going to the gym or not, like things will happen. And I had some really good progress photos. So it's crazy that this is only like 5 weeks difference. It definitely is motivating me to keep going. I don't actually, throughout this whole phase, I haven't had a moment of like, I don't want to do this, I'm going to quit. Like, sure, I have times where it's hard, like when I'm having a hard day with the kids and I'm like, I do not want to cook dinner now or whatever. But it's probably because it had been so long since I've been in a deficit. But this is where I think people go wrong, is they put themselves into deficits too frequently that they have such a hard time with it. And it's like, that should be a telltale sign that maybe like you don't need to be in one, or like you don't have to be in one. So I don't know, I feel like it's going well for me because yeah, it had been obviously so long and I have a lot of like body fat to lose now after having 2 kids compared to my like pre-baby body. My 70 kilo pre-baby body versus the 70 kilos that I might get to looks very different because obviously I haven't had 2 kids and I had probably more muscle, and like the lifestyle in terms of like how easy it was to work out and like get to the gym, like pregnancy is like the longest time that I had ever had away from the gym since I was like literally 16, because I love going to the gym and love being active. Fully expect like my body and my muscle mass to be so different, and that just is, you know, goes to show you that the number doesn't matter. Like it does not matter if I get to 70 kilos or not, because I'm not going to look like what I did when I was 70 kilos before I had kids, if that makes sense. But anyways, I did decide that I will continue and do like another week and extend it to 9 weeks, which takes me to the 21st of December, because I, you know, have been sick in there, and like, what's another week really? I feel like I'm going strong. I have no issues. The first half went so fast, like I'm really keen to just keep going. When I go into a deficit again in 2026 after a small break over the festive season, I'll decrease my calories. Because I'll just track at maintenance, and then when I go back into a deficit, it'll be like I'm picking up where I left off. And I'll go a little bit lower in the calories just to keep progress moving, because obviously when you lose weight and like fat and you're smaller, your deficit calories then become less. So if it would get to a point where the 1800 calories that I'm on just would sort of stop doing things for me. So after a little maintenance break, I think that will be my strategy going into the new year. I feel like every week I'm like, this week's shit, can't wait for a new one. Then a new one rolls around and that's shit too, in ways, not the whole week obviously, but you just never know. So you just got to, like, when you have the opportunity to go to the gym or move your body or do something, you just have to take it, because you do not know what is around the corner. So I try to use that as my motivation to go when I really don't want to, because you never know when that is going to be the last time you can go for potentially a while.